Kimberly. Allison from Starliner Music. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to continue with my series entitled Rhythm Exercises. This series explores blues guitar rhythmic phrasing. First, I'll perform rhythm exercise in the key of E number 6, and then I'll break it down for you. Here we go. I hope you enjoy it. All right, here we go with rhythm exercise in the key of E number 6. I have a 12-bar blues that I've divided into 6 2-bar phrases. Each 2-bar phrase will use the exact same rhythm. The rhythm is triplet, 2 and, triplet, triplet, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So in that 2 bars, we'll be playing lead guitar for the first bar and into the first 8th note of the second bar. At that point, we will switch to rhythm guitar, and this consists of the Jimmy Reed or Chuck Berry style rhythm guitar pattern. It would generally sound like this. But we're going to be chopping off that first 8th note of the accompaniment pattern because we're extending our lead guitar through that 8th note. So I'll be playing lead guitar on 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then after 1, I'll come in with the rhythm guitar. So 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So lead guitar during triplet, 2 and triplet, triplet, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So each of the 2-bar phrases will be the same. Now, the scale that I'll be using for this exercise is the blues scale in the key of E. Let's get a look at that. So I will be playing out of what's termed as the D pattern for the caged system, and all that means is we're going to be playing in this area of the neck. Here are my roots, E on the D string, and my other root is here, E on the 2nd string, 5th fret. And we'll be playing the blues scale, E blues scale pattern that fits there. Now remember that the blues scale is the same as the minor pentatonic with the addition of the blue note. So it's probably a pattern you already know. It's one of the 5 common minor pentatonic patterns. But let's get a look at the fingering. So I'm going to start on the 6th string here at the 3rd fret. And then I'm going to add the blue note. So that's our scale pattern. Now that we've looked at the scale and the rhythm, let's go on to the first phrase. Triplet, 2 and triplet, triplet, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to start out with this double stop, and this is part of my minor pentatonic scale. I also have chord tones of E7th here. I have a 5th, that's B, and I have a D, that's the 7th. And then I'm going to play these 2 notes with the open E string. So I have 3 strings, and this is enough to imply my E7th chord. So I'm going to slide with an approach here. And that's my first triplet, and then I'm here. So that's 2 and. And now I'm going to use my blue note here in the next triplet. And then my next triplet comes down the scale. And then I end the phrase on the root. Let's hear it again. Of course, I go into the rhythm guitar pattern after the lick, so. And 2, and 3, and 4, and on to phrase 2. Triplet 2, and triplet, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So I'm starting off on the 3rd string, and I'm coming down the blues scale using the blue note. Here's my triplet, and then here's 2 and. My triplet on beat 3 is, so I'm using that blue note again, and the last triplet, and then I end on the root E. And then I'm into my blues accompaniment pattern, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Let's hear it again. On to phrase 3. Triplet 2, and triplet, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So at this point in the progression, we're playing over the 4-chord A7th. I'm starting my blues scale at the bottom of the pattern, and I'm starting actually on the G note, which is the flatted 7 of my A7th, so I'm starting on a chord tone of A7. And so my first triplet goes right up the scale, and then 2 and continues up the scale, 2 and. Now I'm going to have a pull off here on the D string from my pinky to my index, ending the triplet with my pinky. So this is the triplet on beat 3. And then we go back to the index finger here and play the last triplet down the scale, ending with my pinky on the root A. So that's the root of my A7th chord. And then into the accompaniment pattern for A. Let's hear it again. On to the next phrase. Here's phrase 4. Triplet 2, and triplet, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So we're going up the blues scale starting here on the note B. So this is the 5th of my E7th chord. At this point we've changed back to the 1-chord E7. So I'm going up the scale, triplet, and then 2 and, 2 and. Then I'm playing a triplet using the blue note here on the 3rd string. So this is the triplet on beat 3, triplet, and then the triplet on beat 4, triplet, continuing down the scale, and then ending on the root E, and then into the comping pattern, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Let's put that together. Triplet 2, and triplet, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Now, on to phrase 5. Triplet 2, and triplet, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So we're on the 5 chord now. That's the B7th chord. I'm starting on the root of that B7th chord, B, and I'm going straight up the scale, triplet, and then 2, and then back down the scale from the note B, using the blue note, triplet, and then ending on the root B. So I'm really emphasizing B in this lick, and then I go to the accompaniment pattern, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Let's hear it again. Now, onto the last phrase. Triplet 2 and triplet, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So I'm starting here on the minor third of E. This is the G note, and I'm going to bend it maybe just a little bit. So I'm playing the G up to the E, and so that's the triplet on beat 1. And then I'm here again to the octave of G, and I'm bending that just a little bit, going back to the E. So triplet 2, and here's my triplet on beat 3. I'm using that blue note. So, and then here's my triplet on beat 4, straight up the scale, and then I end on the root E, and then into the comping, and 2, and 3, and 4, and let's put that together. That's it for rhythm exercise in the key of E, number 6. I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music, and I hope to see you back on my channel soon.